tell I'm not around. My body's here, but I have disappeared. Now I'm just keeping at it, automatic with bad habits, racing through the motions and the years. I'm so sorry to admit I'm an automated man, keeping to my automation. I don't understand where I went wrong in love. Oh, 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 oh. I trace the route throughout my day and everything remains the same. Every day a repeat of the past. The minutes they accelerate, I race through every single day. Not a single moment makes it last. I'm so sorry to admit I'm an automated man, keeping to my automation. I don't understand where I went wrong. Yeah, so it was definitely something with a Dallas server. I switched over to Houston and boom, and now we're back on track. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. That's I don't know if it's something along the route or if it was actually the Twitch Dallas server or what happened, but yeah, that was really frustrating. Houston, we have fixed the problem. All right, guys. So yeah, let's. So what was I playing before? I did that one. Let me try to think. Oh, here. Let me. All right. So let me do this one. I haven't done this in a long time. I like this song. Hey, Riley. So that hopefully that's if you are watching and you're still like. Please refresh if you need to, but I think... Okay, there we go. I just want one beautiful day where everything seems to finally go my way. I just want just one day, my day in the sun. Oh, a day without sorrow, a day without pain, just 24 hours of joy. Oh, and there would be singing, there would be smiles, and on this day no one cries, and nobody lies, and nobody bleeds, no one dies. I just want one beautiful day with no worries to take my joy away. I just want just one day. I only want one. Oh, a day without trouble, a day without shame, just 24 hours to play. Oh, nothing but sunshine, not a cloud in the sky, and everything works out alright. Not a danger in sight, no catastrophes come in the night. I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause I try so hard but never pull it through. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through the day. I've been hoping so long that it feels like faith, but God only knows how long I have to wait. I've been hoping for a powerful long time. So I hope there's someone up there's paying mine. 'Cause it looks like trouble's brewing down the line. So what the hell they doing? They left us all in ruin. Or I'll just leave it to them, I don't mind. I just want one beautiful life with the girl I would make my wife. I just want a brand new life that's only just begun. Oh, and it would be magic, and we would know love, and it would make us strong. Oh, and all of the heartache would melt away, and we would finally belong. All the lonesomeness gone, and I would be finally home. Yeah, that's a song called One Perfect Day off of a side project album I didn't release in 2008. I recorded it in 2008. It never actually hit stores. I put it on Bandcamp maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. So that's the only place you can actually find it. The band is called I Give Up, and the album is called Nobody Cares. Band I Give Up, album Nobody Cares. So, but another thing All right, I'm just playing. So I'm gonna play this song, and then I'm gonna get the main show back up and running, or get the main show up and running. You guys are totally welcome to request songs if you'd like, but right. Once when I was a boy of about 9 or 10, I fell in love with the girl who lived next door. Every day after school she would wait by a fence, and we would play till her parents got home. And she would sing this song. It still gives me shivers. Mommy doesn't love me, and Daddy doesn't want me, but I'm a child of God. Mommy doesn't love me, and Daddy doesn't want me, but I'm a child of God. There used to be this kindly old man who'd make us hot cocoa while we sat in his lap, and he made us sing the song that she sang, the song that I still hear every day. He used to stroke her face while she sang this song. Mommy doesn't love me, and Daddy doesn't want me, but I'm a child of God. Mommy doesn't love me, and Daddy doesn't want me, but I'm a child of God. See you, Martin. One autumn day, she asked me to wait. She asked me to meet her at the top of the hill. And so I went home. to spend some time with the girl that I love, but she never showed. No, she never arrived. For this was the day that she died. Mommy didn't love me and Daddy didn't want me, but I'm a child of God. Mommy didn't love me and Daddy didn't want me, but I'm a child of God. Every day for a year that we lived in that house, I would hear her singing in the middle of the night. And I know that I should have known that I should have been very afraid, but I love the sound of her voice, and she would sing this song. I've been set free. Here's my song I sing for you. Mommy didn't love me and Daddy didn't want me, but I'm a child of God. Mommy didn't love me and Daddy didn't want me, but I'm a child of God. Mommy didn't love me. Daddy didn't want me. Mommy didn't love me. Daddy didn't want me. Happiness. Hey, how you doing, Mechaholic? Good to see you, man. Let's get the main show up and running. Give me 1 second. Doom. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it is June 13th, 2019, and good to see you guys. What song? Child of God, Paper Cat? That's already on an album. It's already on the album. The Pleasure of Being Sad, my 2014 release. Yeah, that's on the Mike TV Live album, and it's also on the Pleasure of Being Sad. Yeah. There's two renditions of it. Here, I can play you. Hold on. Pleasure of Being Sad. Booga-dooga-doo. So there's this version. Once when I was a boy of about 9 or 10, I fell in love with the girl who lived next door. There's that version, and then there's this version, which I played on the ukulele. Which I don't play on the ukulele that much anymore. Well, whatever. I've been focused on the guitar. How was your show, Derek? Weren't you in Austria today? Yeah, and that's the Mike TV Live version. Let me see.
So this is so this one goes. Wait. All right, so I haven't played this one in a little while, so I'm definitely going to struggle with this. But skipping out on everything. I'm just gonna stay. Hold up in my bedroom now, each and every day. I don't know what's wrong, but I don't know what's wrong, but I know I don't feel right. Maybe tomorrow, but I can't go out tonight. Turning off my telephone, I don't wanna talk. Taking off all my clothes, except maybe my socks. I'm gonna stay in bed until I feel much better. I don't think I'm coming out. I don't think I'll ever feel right again. I think that I need some happiness, please. Right again. I know that I need some happiness, please. Some happiness would do me right. I don't know what time it is. The shades have all been drawn. And if I feel hunger pains, I just wait until they're gone. I think that I will sleep. I've been sleeping through the day. I'll sleep until I can say that I feel right again. I think that I need some happiness, please. Right again. I know that I need some happiness, please. Some happiness would do me right. Hey, Vandal G, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're digging the show. Yes, that's a song. That's the opening track on my 2017 release. It's called "This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things." That's a pretty massive album. It's a 45 song record. Yeah, that one. There's so many good songs on it. I don't play a lot of them. It's just too much music. I mean, I like the fact that I've got as much music as I do, but it's just a lot of those songs have kind of like it takes people like a few years to digest my bigger records, and so I'm figuring over the next year or so, people will start going, "Oh man, I really like this song," you know. So this is this next request. This is actually a song that's on my new album that's going to be coming out by the end of the year. But the first single for the record drops next Tuesday. Which is, it's really funny. Tuesdays used to be the day when everybody would drop their, like that was the day when most record releases would happen. That was like sort of the industry standard. It had to do with the way the internet, or not the way that physical distribution worked. And then but now that most albums kind of, even though they do drop in physical form, but most people like now the vast preponderance of internet or sales happens via the internet. People have switched to Fridays. But I'm gonna be doing Tuesdays because it coincides with Night Attack, and that way I hopefully I can every now and again I can pop back in and promote the newest single. But so let me just get that. I know you don't know me, but I know your face.
I see you quite often when I come to this place. I know you're quite busy, there's so much to do, but I wanted to say I see you. Your smile is a sad smile, like a secret you know. You're just holding on till the time you must go. You're the frost in the morning that's gone by the noon. I guess that's the best you can do. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. Hey, Create a Hate. Thank you so much for the follow, Raja Memes. You move through the people like they are in there. The walls of your prison you take everywhere. Sometimes there's laughter, but there's just no joy. The cold is a cold that destroys. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. Oh, how do I know the things I know about you? Oh, the reason I know is that you do just as I do. I'm the song that no one sings. I'm the wound that never bleeds. I'm the scent that lingers on in a room when none belong. I'm the cold, I'm the chill, then I'm gone.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, so thanks for the follows. Thanks for the follows, folks. And so where'd you play, Derek? So yeah, so I was having some trouble with my internet. There's trouble with the Twitch server in Dallas, and so the show kind of started on a kind of ganky foot, and so it was just now kind of getting back up to full steam. But yeah, man. So how you doing, Mechaholic? What's been up, dude? Have you written any more songs since the last one, which was awesome, by the way? Yeah, I don't have any songs in the request queue. I'm here, Stephanie. Yeah, I know. Oh, really? Okay, so you can see, I can see. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Oh, weird, yeah. Hey, babe, hey, Bobcat. Hey, Elix. dun, dun, dun. Well, I just had a fabulous moment. I was thinking, why does the music sound so bad? I have my headphones on, etc. I never turned the stream back on my computer, and the sound was actually coming from my back pocket out of my. That's awesome. And oh, really? You've been trying to talk. Oh well, right on, Mechar. Well, keep on keeping on, man. I'm excited for you, dude. That's great. And no worries, Craig. Yeah, for some reason Twitch has been. I'll bet you it's probably what are those DDoS or like I'll bet you it's probably like bad actors fucking with Twitch. I'm all bent out of shape and I'm sad and I'm angry, so I'm gonna go fuck with other people's enjoyment of stuff because it makes me feel better. All right, dude. Well, okay, whatever. Child, 40, 45, 48-year-old child. Let me see what I'm doing. All right, let me see. All right, so yeah, I'm kind of struggling for songs I want to play. No, I don't want to. Okay, I've been playing a lot of these. Let me. Oh no, here I'll play this one. No. I'll play this one. I'll play Out Till Dawn. I'll play Light It Up. I'll play Right in My Heart. I like these. I haven't played these in a while. So this is Roger Memes. Well, I don't know if you'll see this, but I'm new here. But can you play Alec Benjamin? So Roger. I'm Mike TV. I'm in a band called Get Set Go. I have 16 albums in stores. I'm working on number 17 right now. I only play originals. Just because I look at other professional musicians as my peers, and I don't need their music. I don't need to play their music to be able to do a 4-hour stream 5 days a week here on Twitch. So I can read you, Stephanie. So I only play my own stuff, man. And I can read you, Stephanie. I could read you earlier when you first said hello. Are you there? Okay, this is a song called Riot in My Heart. This is right on, brother. Thank you, Raj. This song is real simple on just an acoustic guitar, but the actual album is fucking awesome. I mean, the album version is really, really cool. This is a new song. It's going to be on the new record, but so I guess.
The sky is tumbling, the walls are crumbling down, and there's another riot in my heart. We started fires, the flames go higher, and there's another riot in my heart. And there's panic on the streets as everybody pushes for the doors. And there's chaos at the docks as everybody rushes for the shore. Just like before, I don't know if it's gonna be right. I don't know if it'll be okay. I don't know if it's gonna be right. I don't know if it'll be okay. There's a riot in my heart. The towers crumble, the mountains tumble down, and there's another riot in my heart. There's been explosions out on the ocean, and there's another riot in my heart. And there's panic on the streets as everybody rushes for the doors. And there's chaos at the docks as everybody pushes for the shore. Just like before, I don't know if it's gonna be right. I don't know if it'll be okay. I don't know if it's gonna be right. I don't know if it'll be okay. There's a riot in my heart. There's a riot in my heart. There's a riot in my heart. There's a riot in my heart.
So that's a song called "Riot in My Heart." That one, yeah. Here, I just want to play you a little because it's so fucking cool. It's such a cool sounding. It's such a cool song. Let me here we go. Here. Yeah, I said fuck. God damn it. But so this is the way the song. This is the way the song turned out. If I can fucking actually get it to play.
Tumbling, the walls are crumbling down, and there's another riot in my heart. They started fires. I watched.
Yeah, it was fun. So I started off when I first did it. I did a totally kind of like straight ahead kind of punk version of like it was like because it's kind of a punk tune. So I was like with distorted guitars and all the blah blah blah, and then I was like fuck this, man. It just sounded boring. I'm like I've heard this sound 1,000 times, and so we totally went back to the drawing. We just scratched it all and just started built it from the ground floor up, and it just ended up so cool. Hey, how you doing, man? And thank you, Creator Hey. Yeah, this is my new album look. Like the thing, like I have to like sort of maintain a awesome, man. Right on, Hellzen. Like the thing is, like, I need to do a bunch of press stuff. Like I need to do a bunch of photos and stuff like that for the new record. So I'm like, all right, well, I gotta put on the rock and roll. Yeah. That's exactly right, Stephanie. It is. It's like, all right. So let me see. This is the Twitch. Let's take a look at this Twitch down nap outage. Oh wow, yeah. It's out all over. It's all over Europe, and then there's lots of problems all along the East Coast. It's in Los Angeles and the Bay Area in Seattle. Yeah, man, that's fucking nuts. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad for me though, where I'm situated. Yeah. Well, all right. Well, so yeah. So just to let you guys know, this may be the end of So I mean, so if the stream dies, if you guys can't connect, or if I have to cancel out, like I apologize. And hopefully it'll be all sorted out by tomorrow, and and I'll be back here. But I'll keep playing. I'll keep playing for as long as there's people able to watch and hang out. So this is a song called "Light It Up."
We're gonna fuck shit up, we're gonna tear it down, we're gonna tear it up, we're gonna blow it out, we're gonna blow it up, we're gonna knock it down, we're gonna knock it in, we're gonna knock it out, we're gonna take it on, we're gonna take it down, we're gonna smash it up, we're gonna crash it down, we're gonna drive it fast, we're gonna play it loud, we're gonna fuck it up, we're gonna do it now, we're gonna push it back, then we push it out, we're gonna turn it on, we're gonna turn it out. We're gonna light it up and set the world on fire, and everybody's gonna be alive. We're gonna light it up and set the world on fire, but everybody's gonna be alright. Come on, come on, come on, throw a little dynamite. Come on, come on, come on, throw a little dynamite. It's gonna be alright. Let's watch the fucker burn. 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 We're gonna riot hard, we're gonna riot long, we're gonna get into, we're gonna play our songs, we're gonna flash around, we're gonna trash it all, we're gonna throw it down, we're gonna power on, we're gonna soldier through, we're gonna throw it off, we're gonna burn it up, we're gonna burn it down,
inside. We're gonna get around, we're gonna build it up, then we'll break it down. We're gonna shatter glass, we're gonna shatter sound. We're gonna rage and rage, we're gonna scream and shout. We're gonna light it up and set the world on fire. And everybody's gonna be alive. We're gonna light it up and set the world on fire. But everybody's gonna be alright. Come on, come on, come on, throw a little dynamite. Come on, come on, come on, throw a little dynamite. It's gonna be alright. Let's watch it fucking burn. 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 So how's everything? Are your connections? All right. Hey, thank you, Mexico City. Okay, good, awesome. All right, awesome, Hell's End, right? All right, good. Well, good. All right, so yeah, hopefully where I'm broadcasting from, because it doesn't look like Texas is affected at all, so that's nice. What my head tells my heart. My head tells my heart. What my head tells my heart, and then grow the fuck up. Ooh, grow the fuck up. That's cool. Grow the fuck up and spent. Wow, spent. I haven't played spent in forever. Nice, Mechaholic. Spent, and then Paleophile. I know, and then what my heart tells my head. I'll do those two together. My heart tells my head. My heart. And then we used to be friends. Okay, all right, so cool. So I'm gonna stagger some of you. So I'm gonna stagger some of yours. Create a hate. I'm gonna stagger some of your songs just to make sure that I'd like that it's But anyway, I'm gonna do. So what I'll do is I will start with I'll start with Paleophile, and then I'll play a Stephanie song, and then I'll play a Mechaholic song, and then I'll play what my head tells my heart, what my heart tells my head. I'll do those two as a combo. So here we go. So. Aha! When I was a wee one, I had my first crush. Those tiny fossil arms made me blush. That neck, that tush, that horn, that never-ending smile. That's when I knew I was a paleophile. It may be a sin, but that toothy grin drives me wild. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Archaeopteryx, extend those sexy wings. It makes me think the naughtiest things. Brontosaurus with your neck so very long, I could stroke it all night long. Velociraptor, give me some more, you big dickosaur. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Making sure, give me your ultra megalodon. Titanosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind up the clock, tickety-tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. Huh. Triceratops, so can you top me? You make me horny to the power of 3. I have only one wish for my Mesozoic date. Want a T-Rex to masturbate. When we're alone, I'll polish your bone till you squid down a phone. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Huh. Ankylosaurs, you will someday become gas. Till then use your tail to pound my ass. Stegosaurus with your lovely lady place. Why don't you come please, sit in my face. What can I do? I like to screw, I bet they do too. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Seismosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart, hard on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind up the clock, tickety tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. Oh, what a bore. Yeah, so that's a song called Paleophile. Ding ding ding. Okay, so let me see. So grow the fuck up. Donkey Shane, darling, Donkey Shane. All right, here we go. So this is a. Oh yeah. That's I can definitely interject that laugh into the song. If you don't wanna, you don't gotta. There's nothing that you have to do. It's not a game if you don't play. You don't have to win or lose. If you don't wanna, you don't gotta. You can choose your own rules. Everybody's living, giving up their time, working for fools. I believe in miracles, the resurrection of the dead, and the beating of a broken heart, and the words we've left unsaid, and the things we do instead. If you can make it, if you can take it, you don't gotta play the game. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. Bum ba da ba da ba da dum ba ba bum bum ba da ba da ba da dum ba ba bum ba da ba da ba da dum ba ba bum bum ba da ba da bum 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 bum. If you can't stand it, if you just hate it, recreate something new. The best is they can tear you down so long as to yourself you are true. I believe in miracles, the resurrection of the dead, and the beating of a broken heart, and the words we've left unsaid, and the things we do instead. If you can make it, if you can take it, you don't gotta play the game. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. No one wins in the end, it's not a fucking competition. Grow the fuck up. That was specifically written after a conversation, after reading an interview with Philip Anschutz, the billionaire who's a fucking cocktwat motherfucker. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, so Philip Anschutz, if you're in this audience, sorry, dude, you need to fucking check yourself. Seriously, like in a mental hospital. I'm figuring, but. What was it? Create a Hate. Yeah, sorry, man. Here, let me. Yeah, it's just a bullshit thing with Streamlabs chatbot. Like they if you were subscribed and then you fall out and then you lose your subscription, it takes you off the regular list. It's total bullshit. It's total bullshit. But so if somebody gifted you a subscription and then that subscription goes away, then hey Maru, thank you. That's yeah, the good old cocktail. Yeah, but yeah, thank you, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so all right, so that was so this is a song. I haven't played this one in a long time. Now this song was written. I wanted to write a song that was kind of like what's it called? The Beatles song. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out of me? And there's like that. There's like a group like there's a group vocal, and then there's a response. And so I wanted to write a song that kind of shared that same kind of thing. Like there was a group vocal, there was a group vocal, and then me responding, And so I haven't played this one in a while. So let me just. Yeah. Who do you think you are? Me, I believe I'm a glass half empty. Haven't we come quite far? Some surely have, but they left without me. What are you gonna do? I don't quite know, but I'm working through it. Give me time, I'm working through it. How much life must we live till I'm free of worry? How much time must I have till I don't need to hurry? I don't know when things will get a little easier. Oh, how much hope can I spend before I'm empty? Oh, who you gonna love? I don't quite know, but she's surely out there. She's surely out there. Why don't you ever try? How can you say that I'm trying all the time? I try. Bum bum bum. Bum bum ba da da dum bum bum. Bum bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum bum bum bum. Where would you like to go? Someplace where all my woes can't find me. What would you like to know? How can I hold some joy inside me? Can you tell me? Can you show me how much life must I live till I'm free of worry? How much time must I have till I don't need to hurry? I don't know when things will get a little easier. Oh, how much hope can I spend before I'm empty? Oh, so you say it's all my attitude. You say I need to change the way that I behave. But unless you see you do the things that I am, do the things that I do the things that I am. I'm losing the bridge. Do the things that I am trying to do. There we go. Sorry about that. Let me do that again. So you say it's all my attitude. You say I need to change the way that I behave. But let's just see you do the things that I am I am trying to do. That's not right. Why don't you play to win? 'Cause I don't think they're playing fairly. Why don't you ever try? How can you say that I'm trying all the time? I try. Oh, how much life must I live till I'm free of worry? How much time must I have till I don't need to hurry? I don't know when things will get a little easier, but how much hope can I spend before I'm empty? So that song, man. I fucked that up. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Beckaholic. I haven't played that one in a while. But yeah, dude, yeah. Hey, Mario, yeah, that is. So yeah, hey, man, that's awesome. Yeah, I Hate Everyone. That was that song actually almost didn't make it on the record. The record label thought it was way too dark, and I'm like, Tom, the owner of the record label. I'm like, Tom, do you mean to tell me that you've never felt like this ever before? And he's like, no, never. I realized, I'm like, oh, that's right, because you're like a very, like, he's a wealthy white. I mean, he's a real sweetheart, super nice guy. But I'm like, oh yeah, your life has been blessed. Like you're a wealthy white guy, that started working at like Sony when you were young. At a point in time when all you needed to do is bring a vial of cocaine and a disco record and be like, hey man, play my album. So. So I was like, okay, maybe you haven't felt like that, but dude, trust me, I promise you, other people have felt like this, and so yeah. No, what? Well, I do. I mean, I do. I do have other. I'm still friendly with all my ex bandmates. It's just, yeah, I don't make music with them anymore. Eric, our viola player, is now making his own music. Jim has kids. Colin has kids. Colin's still playing music, and he's got a band called El Radio Fantastique up in the Bay Area. And then Dave Palomaro, I think he's playing with some new acts, but Dave just wrote and directed a movie called Murder Made Easy, which is kind of doing really well in the horror circuit. Pat has a wife and a kid. And Amy, I think she's got an amazing band called the Donnies and the Amy's. And she drums with Fiona Apple and a bunch of other really amazing people. Who else? Bandmates. Jeremy's still with New Maximum Donkey. And he was with the Sanglorians for a while and a bunch of other bands. So yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm still pretty friendly with all of them, but yeah, it's tough to. I mean, I was totally willing when I moved to Austin. I was totally willing to fly back to LA, and for a month or 2 months. My intention was to fly back every year for 2 months. I would send them the music. They would write their parts. I'd fly back. We would practice every single day for a full month, and then we'd go into the studio for the second month, and we put out a record. And that was the game plan. But I moved to Austin, and I was like, all right, guys, here's all the new music. And crickets chirped. And I was like, I need your feedback. Hey, guy. And I was like, oh, I see. Well, I'm going to put out a record. I'm going to put out a record without you guys, and then we'll do the next one. And I did like 3 records like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, all right, that's all right. I'm now a solo act. But the new album, it's me and my buddy Schmed, who he actually played on I Hate Everyone. He played on all throughout Ordinary World. He did all the piano and all the organ, and that kind of stuff. So, but all right. So let's see. So this is a song. So what? Okay, what sequence? I know that Stephanie prefers the inverted sequence where it's what my heart or what my head tells my heart, and then she prefers that my heart tell my head. The way it's sequenced on the album, it goes what my heart tells my head, but. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I can do that. Is that Mario? Are you still here? Are you interested? Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Some stupid chick in the checkout line was paying for beers with nickels and dimes, and some old man with coupons and argued whenever they wouldn't take one. All I wanted to buy was some cigarettes, but I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that are me. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I song is a true story. Some fucking asshole just cut me off and gave me the finger when I fucking honked. Then he proceeded to put on the brakes, slam on the brakes, but I made a mistake. When I climbed out of the van, he was waiting, but he was 6'3" and 200 pounds of Satan. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I hate you all. I bet you think I'm kidding. I promise you it's true. I hate most everybody, but most of all, I hate all the people on the street. I hate you all, and the people that I meet. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I hate you all, and the people in the East. I hate you all, and the people I hate least. I hate you all, and the people in the West. I hate you all, and the people I like best. I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all.
Take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Thank you, Mexico City! Ta-da!
I'll be back.
Okay, yeah. Be do well, Stephanie. Avoid any significant weather, please, and pick up the girls with a minimum amount of fuss. Okay, let me see. So, all right. So these next songs. So I have an album called Death and Taxes that came out in 2016, and we cut off your John's.
That's like peanut, hazelnut, cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was the one that was sent her into going crazy. She said, "You stop naming nuts. Pine nut, pistachio nut, red pistachio nut, natural, all natural." White pistachio nut.
Maybe. Hold on. Let me try it. Let me check tallies. Right. Yeah. It really. It's so frustrating. I have no idea why they don't. Here. No, it says you're already a regular. It does say you're already a regular. So yeah. Give it a try. Oh, it only works. It only works if like only one sound effect happens at a time. So if you try.
We believe in nothing.
We believe in nothing.
Yeah.
About nothing.
And tomorrow we come back and we cut off your Johnson.
Excuse me?
I said we cut off your Johnson.
Yeah. I know. Sometimes Paper Cat has trouble. Like he'll use one, and it won't trigger. I don't know why. Sometimes it's Sometimes the bot, the Streamlabs chat bot, becomes a jerk. Oh, there you go. So this I wrote two songs that were talking to each other, right? One was called What My Heart Tells My Head, and the other one's What My Head Tells My Heart. So I'm gonna play them in their normal sequence because Stephanie's not here. So this is What My Heart Tells My Head. So this is my emotional self sort of talking to my intellectual self. You think maybe we ought to get away? You see, then maybe we should make a break and head for the hills.
with the rifles and our canteens. You say that maybe we should disappear. You say there's just too much trouble here, there's too much to fear. Oh, there's too much that can go wrong. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Let's stick around. You fret too much about everything. Sometimes you just gotta let it be and dig a ride. It's a fun ride most of the time. So take your worries and all your woes and put them down, please let them go and just dig the ride. It's alright most of the time. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Let's stick around. I know it's difficult, I know it's hard to let things go, I know it's troublesome, but I want to let you know, yes I want to let you know, oh I want to let you know. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Don't you worry, we will work it out. There is nothing that can tear us down, and the dangers that lie ahead, we'll face them down. Let's stick around.
Yeah, so that's what my heart tells my head. So then this is the response. So this is my head then replying to my heart. I'm not gonna do the big instrumental opening. I'm just gonna go straight into the lyrics because this is a pretty simple song and it doesn't work well with. But here we go. So it goes like this. You cheesy little engine of hope, you really effed us up by hoping on and dreaming careless dreams. Every time you conjure up another goddamn hopeless wish, well, you just don't learn, you just can't learn, it seems. What you just don't see is how much your hope hurts me. There's nothing worse than wishing on a star. So stop your hoping now, and let's figure out just how we're gonna get a little further than we are. Can we do that, please? 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 You silly little maker of wants, you never give it up. There's always something else you feel we need. But can't you see that everything that's good that's ever come to us was a result of work and sweat and bleeding? What you just don't see is how much your hope hurts me. There's nothing worse than wishing on a star. So stop your hoping now, and let's figure out just how we're gonna get a little further than we are. Can we do that, please? Can we do that, please? Can we do that, please? Can we do that? It's incremental steps. 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 Oh, can't you see? What you just don't see is how much your hope hurts me. There's nothing worse than wishing on a star. So stop your hoping now, and we'll go what's better for you. Blah, 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 blah. Can we do that, please? What happened, Kyoshi Kira? Can we do that, please? 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 Yeah, all right, yeah. Well, that's cool, man. I mean, that's probably the best possible reason for not being able to dig the internet, you know. All right, so this song is called. Well, okay, hold on. I just played that one. So I'm gonna play "See Me." I'll play "See Me," and then I'll play "We Used to Be Friends," and then I'll play "Armageddon Reds," and then I'll play "Die Motherfucker Die." So that way, because I've got lots of create a hate requests, which is awesome. But I just want to make sure I stagger them with other people's requests. So this is a new song. It's gonna be on my new record. I just previewed the new album. It's a gigantic album. It's 48 songs. The first single is going to drop next week, Tuesday. And then every 2 weeks for 20 weeks, another single is going to drop every couple weeks. And then the album will hit in December. It's a 48 song album. About 75 songs were written for the record. I basically took all the songs that you guys were like, I love this song. And I did studio demos of all of them, thinking that, okay, I would just figure I would take the best of these 48 and I'd make their album out of that, regardless of how many there are. I just previewed it over Monday and Tuesday, and not a single song was dropped. Everybody's like, I like this song. This is a great song. This is an amazing song. So it's gonna be a huge record. It's gonna be a huge record. But my hope is that it kind of reinvigorates my music career. I spent a couple from 2011 till 2019. I kept putting out records, but I just stopped actively promoting them. I just put them out. I didn't court the press. I did tour on them occasionally, but I didn't even let people know about the tour. So you had to either be like in my inner circle, or like you had to be dialed in a Night Attack or some other place to even know about the show. So like I just did kind of things kind of fucked up, but like it was to protect my very fragile sense of self-worth. So, but this new album, I think this new album is the best stuff I've ever done in my entire life. I think it by an order of magnitude. And so I just want to make sure it gets a fair shake in the world of indie rock. So, and this is one of the singles from that album. It's called "See Me." There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places with so many faces I've gone unseen, and I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I've gotten lost in a bottle, going for throttle till I couldn't see. A drink don't make it better, my lips are just redder, but still I'm unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. And I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. Missing the feel of a body next to my body as I sleep. Missing conversation with the lover loving me. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I just wanna scream, here I am, see me. There's so many faces that don't see me. I've been so many places, so many faces have gone unseen. And I'm all alone, and I'm on my own. I was stopped a little early. Yeah, Lara Sagbasti South Dwarsh. I can't pronounce it. This song reminds me of when I was completely deaf and people couldn't hear me because my voice was so quiet. Hey, thank you, Kyoshi Akira. Well, is that a good thing or a bad thing, Riley? Is it poignant for you? Is what I'm saying. Is it like, or is it hurt you? But yeah. That's all right. So let me see. So that was Paper Cats. Let me clean up the request queue real quick, and then I'm gonna play Armageddon Reds for One True Sticks, and then I will get back to Creator Hate's significant list of songs. So that was Armageddon Reds, which is Capo 6. Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome, Creator Hate. Tuesday version of See Me is going to be the current Last Bounce. No, Paper Cat, and it's not. See Me is not going to be the first single. So See Me is going to be the second single. See Me will be out in about 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So the first single is going to be Can't Last Forever, and in fact, if my voice is in decent shape, at the end of the show, I'm going to go and re-record all the vocals for Can't Last Forever, and get them all in perfect shape. Hey, Wicked Truth, how you doing? Awesome, good to see you. So bum 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 ba da dum ba da bum 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 ba da dum bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da dum. Hey there, brother, what's going down? When did you get so damn depressed? Just because the world is ending now doesn't mean you shouldn't get dressed. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it make you blue. Instead, let's all get red. Get red instead. That's what we'll do. Hey there, brother, what's going down? I'm glad you chose to stick around. Bum 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 ba la dum bum bum ba la dum bum bum ba la dum bum bum ba da dum ba da bum 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 ba la dum bum bum ba la dum bum bum ba la dum ba ba dum ding ding. Hey there, sister, the ceiling's glass. Oh damn, you hit it pretty fast. Just because the world is so unfair doesn't mean you shouldn't wash your hair. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it make you blue. Instead, let's all get red. Get red instead. That's what we'll do. Hey there, sister, the ceiling's glass. Do you got a rock? Smash, smash. Cry havoc again. Let's slip the dogs of war. Cry havoc again. Let's slip the dogs of war. We love more war. Bum 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 ba la dum bum bum ba la dum bum bum ba la dum ba ba ding ding doo bum 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 ba la dum bum bum ba la dum bum bum ding 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 ba ba ding 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 ba 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 ding 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 ba 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 ding ding dong ba ba ding ding ding. Hey there, Mr. Thus. Hey there, Mr. How do you do? And does it get you through the day? Hey there, Mrs. O, how are you? Are you better than you were yesterday? Don't let it get you down. Don't let it make you blue. Instead, let's all get red. Get red instead. That's what we'll do. Hey there, people, you're quite upset. You can bet everyone is too. Yeah, man, I forgot. I love that song. I haven't played that song in a long time. That's such a fun tune. Armageddon Reds. All right, let me see. So, all right, so We Used to Be Friends is the next track in the. So this is the opening. So that song was the last song I just played, Armageddon Reds. That's actually on my album Death and Taxes. And this is the next song I'm about to play is also on Death and Taxes. This next song is the opening track of the album Death and Taxes, and it goes like this. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not bad. Oh, you've been oh so very cold. I don't know why you've been so damn cold. I wanna talk to you, but you won't talk to me. I wonder, should I leave? Things have changed, haven't they, my friend? Nothing stays the same, it all changes in the end. But can we just pretend? Or let us just pretend that you still love me. Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, we used to be the very best of friends. Our futures were so bright way back then. We could do most anything, anything at all. Where did we go wrong? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Ba-la-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Hey, Darth Revan. Ba-la-da-da-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. We're not as young as we used to be, and the things that we learned, we didn't learn for free. It all came at a cost, such a heavy cost. Do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America,
did you ever love me?
Yeah, so that's a song called "We Used to Be Friends." Hey, thank you, Bobcat. All right, I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna play one of the Wicked Truth songs, and then I'll go back to Create a Hate stuff. So that way, I'm. Hey, thank you, Paper Cat. Right on, man. Yeah, sorry there were a couple flubs in that one. I haven't played that in a couple days, so I just it wasn't real super smooth. But go drunk your home is this next song. So this is the first song that we actually we did complete. This is the second song that I wrote with my chat that we this was written a couple years ago. It was me and about 150 of our closest friends, and we wrote this song. It's in the People's Key, B flat, and it goes like this. Let's have another round, it's on me. Let's have another round or free. Let's party all the time and claim victory. Toss one back, throw one back till I can't see. Eyes are swimming, knees are weak, I'm tipsy. Another shot and that makes 3 or 50. Someone film this flaming shot, call 911, slug it back, I got the knack. This video is going viral. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Go drunk your home, 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 go drunk your home. 1 Jack, 2 tequila, 3 or 4. One more shot and hear us roar. 1 Jack, 2, 3 tequila, 4. One more shot and we'll hiss the floor. I can drink what I want, don't touch me. Fuck you and your cops, don't cuff me. I'll suffer, I'm fine, don't tase me. I can stop when I want, all of you can fuck right off. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Go drunk your home, go drunk your home, go drunk your home. Go drunk your home, go drunk your home, go drunk your home, go drunk your home. 1 Jack, 2 tequila, 3 or 4. One more shot and hear us roar. 1 Jack, 2, 3 tequila, 4. One more shot and we'll kiss the floor.
Yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Exercise the demon.
Need to leave, it's nearly 3. Should've stopped, gotta work tomorrow. Gotta be up at 6 for the HR webinar. Need to leave, it's nearly 3. But that hottie leaves me gasping. So I guess this is why God invented aspirin. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Let's climb up on the chairs, throw our glasses in the air. Let's set these shots on fire. Go drunk your home, go drunk your home, go drunk your, go drunk your home, 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 go drunk your home.
You disgust me, Paper Cat. All right, right on. So,
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all. Get over there!
get over there. Get over there. Die. Motherfucker, die. I wanna see you cry, and then I'll watch you die. I wanna hurt you, torture, then desert you. Take a hot poker and stick it where the sun don't shine, and then we'll watch you die. 'Cause I'm having a bad day, so get out of my way, or you will pay, and you pay with your life. I'm having a bad day, so what else can I say? I just wanna kill or be killed just the same, 'cause my day sucks ass. I think it's from The Sting, Paper Cat. Oh, Silver Streak, that's right. Die, motherfucker, die. I'll burn up both your eyes and fill the sockets full of light. I'll carve out your skull and I'll turn it to the bowl that I'll eat my cereal with while I watch the Flintstones and die. I'll do it with a smile, 'cause I'm having a bad day, so get out of my way, or you will pay, and you'll pay with your life. I'm having a bad day, so what else can I say? I just wanna kill and be killed just the same, 'cause my day sucks ass. I don't wanna work,
Take a big step back.
I don't wanna pay bills,
Fuck your own face!
I don't wanna grow old, I don't wanna be poor, I don't drive in traffic, I don't deal with dating, I don't stand in line, I don't pay any taxes. Die, motherfucker, die. Well, why won't you just die? Get out of my life. I wanna move to some deserted desert island where I will live on coconuts and everything will be fine all of the time. 'Cause I'm having a bad day, so get out of my way, or you will pay, and you pay with your life. I'm having a bad day, so what else can I say? I just wanna kill or be killed just the same, 'cause my day sucks ass.
Remember you told me to tell you when you were acting rudely and insensitively? Remember that? You're doing it right now.
All right, so Dankeschön, darling, Dankeschön. All right, so let me see. And then Unstoppable. Oh no, okay, all right, go Dunk Your Home. Yeah, and then Unstoppable. All right. So this is a song that I've never actually done a studio version
You
of this
stupid,
song.
ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all. Get over there!
Get over there. So I don't actually have a full-blown studio version of this song. I've got sort of like a rough acoustic demo that was on my album Furthermore, and then I did a Mike TV Live version, which is it's just acoustic guitar and one vocal. So I was gonna try to put something. I was gonna try to do a rendition of this song for this newest record, but I realized I had too many songs, and I was like, I'll just save it for another day. So, but this is called Unstoppable, and it goes like this.
I'm too afraid to ever try to kill myself. I'm too scared of not being around. But I don't know why I'm holding on so desperately, 'cause nothing is building, instead is tumbling down. I feel like the end of a song, oh I'm fading out. Certainly once everyone sang along, but the last refrain was oh so long ago, and no one cares for a song gone on too long. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal, with fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes. We were fucking unstoppable. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of what used to be.
Ever since I started working, every single day of my life has been worse than the day before it. So it means that every single day that you see me, that's only the worst day of my life.
I know you're done, you've moved on, and you left me here. But sometimes when you see me, oh, you smile. And you think to yourself, at least you're still fighting the good fight. But I'm here to say, you can go straight to hell. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal, with fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes. We were fucking unstoppable. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of what used to be.
All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
I want you to get up right now, just go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Oh, my fire will never go out. My fire will never burn down. I'll sing it again, I'll sing it out loud. Oh, my fire will never go out. My fire will never burn down. I'll sing it again, I'll sing it out loud. La, 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 la. La, la, la. La 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 la. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal, with fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes. We were fucking unstoppable.
You get to drink from the fire hose!
Hey, thank you, guys. That's always awesome when you light up the chat like that. That's super cool. A lot of fun. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's the idea, Mario. All right. So let me see. So that was Unstoppable. All right. So now we go to no. So Little Bird Lost, and then the Apple Cart. So, oh wait, I can keep that right where it was.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Watch the sky for my return, said the little bird to a lover as she took to her wing. And started to sing. I'm gonna wait for you, I'm gonna wait right here, 'cause I love you so, I'll love you all my years. And so she flew into the sky, into a darkness that was penetrated by not a single light. It was dead of night, and the wind it blew, and the rain it fell, and the thunder crashed, and the little bird as well. And all the while her lover sang, come back to me again. Or I will pull every star from the sky, I will harpoon the moon, drag it wailing from the starless night. I will set fire to the hills, and I'll grind their dusty bones if you don't arrive. So he peers into the sky, and he feels the weight of every heavy minute as it hits his life. And he wants to cry, but instead he sings, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me, alright. But instead he sings, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me tonight. I will pull every star from the sky, I will harpoon the moon, drag it wailing from the starless night. I will set fire to the hills, and I'll grind their dusty bones if you don't arrive. And I will rage with the fury of the sea, I will tear the mountains down, I will make the whole world bleed. I'll send us crashing to the sun, I will destroy everything, so return to me. And he wonders if he's ever gonna see his lover in his life. She hasn't arrived, but as he peers into the deepest blue, there's something ringing to him. There's something up there in the sky.
Go! All right, so Create a Hate. Did we lose you, man? Are you still here? It looks like, according to Real Music Bot, you're not here. I don't want to. If we are expecting him to come back, if he like say lost internet connection or something, I don't want to play his requests. So I'm gonna play a couple songs I'd earmarked to play, and hopefully he'll be back. Toot sweet. All right, here we go.
Let's stay up all night. Let's stay out till dawn. Let us just pretend that there's nothing wrong. Let us drive real fast with the music loud. Let us sing and dance with the late night crowd. And we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. And so we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling. Someday they will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. Let's turn the radio on and sing the oldest songs with your hand in mine. Keep it on rewind. Let's make it to the end and dance upon the rail. And should we almost fall, and should we almost fail, oh, we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Oh, there's no place we belong. Well, that's not quite right, but it's certainly not wrong. And so we must dance and sing while we can, 'cause the buzzards are circling. Someday they will come for us. They will come for us. So we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. So we'll break what we break till it's broken down. And we'll take what we take till it's taken out. And we'll drink what we drink till we're all drunk now. And we'll sing what we sing till we're all sung out. And we'll dance what we dance till we're all danced out. And we'll laugh till the laughs rain down. And we'll steal what we steal till it's stolen now. And we'll feel what we feel till we're all felt out. Yeah, when did I play I Hate Everyone? And when did I play I Hate Everyone and Die Motherfucker Die? I know Die Motherfucker Die was 5 or 6 songs ago, but I Hate Everyone. How long ago was I Hate Everyone? Yeah. So I Hate Everyone. We might be coming up. We might be coming up on. Yeah, Die Motherfucker Die was like 4 or 5 songs ago, but we might be coming up on an hour for I Hate Everyone. So Grayson, how do you know those songs? I mean, do you know the album Ordinary World? Because I think you left 45 minutes ago to get the girls, and it was played before you left, right, Stephanie? Is that correct? So it could be. We could be. I mean, I could play. If you guys don't mind, I could play I Hate Everyone again for Grayson. What do you guys think? I guess what I should be asking is, does anybody have objections? No. Here you go. Okay, so I
just want to make sure that no one had any objections. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. You look bitterly opposed, Bobcat. I've never seen a cat look so fierce. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Some stupid chick in the checkout line was paying for beers with nickels and dimes and some old nanny club coupons and argued whenever they wouldn't take one. All I wanted to buy was some cigarettes, but I couldn't take it anymore, so I left. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet, I hate you all, and the people that I know, I hate you all, and the people that I don't, I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all. Some fucking asshole just cut me off and gave me the finger when I fucking honked. Then he proceeded to put on the brakes. He slammed on the brakes, but I made a mistake. When I climbed out of the van, he was waiting, but he was 6'3" and 200 pounds of Satan. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. I hate everyone. All the people on the street, I hate you all, and the people that I meet, I hate you all, and the people that I know, I hate you all, and the people that I don't, I hate you all. Bet you think I'm kidding. I promise you it's true. I hate most everybody, but most of all, I hate, oh, I hate all the people on the street. I hate you all, and the people that I meet. I hate you all, and the people that I know. I hate you all, and the people that I don't. I hate you all, and the people in the east. I hate you all, and the people I hate least. I hate you all, and the people in the west. I hate you all, and the people I like best. I hate you all. Oh, I hate you all. Dankeschön. All right, so yes, that's I hate everyone. And don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bar. Yeah, alas. You were trumped by the nuclear bomb that just happened to explode accidentally. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Whoops, did I do that? So this is a song called Don't Poke the Bear. This is on my 2017 release called This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. And it goes like this. Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh, really, 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 oh, you're killing me. Oh, 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 oh. I just don't understand the way you operate. I just can't comprehend the things you do, the things you say. And every time we're good, you gotta poke the bear. I swear I don't know why you always gotta poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Really, really, really. you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh really, oh really, 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 oh you're killing me. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go again, another title match. I try to love you, you're the itch you never seem to scratch. And every time I find you gotta poke the bear, I swear I don't know why you always gotta poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh really, oh really, 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 are you kidding me? Oh, 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 oh. Can we just keep the peace, my dear? I don't wanna fight. Can we just make it through one single night without fighting? Really, 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 are you kidding me? You're killing me, you're killing me. Are you telling me that this is the way that it's gonna be? Oh really, oh really, 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 oh you're killing me. Oh, 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 oh. Do not poke the bear. Hey Max, how you doing, man? Good to see you, amigo. Yeah, and don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. That's all I ask. Just don't poke it. Leave the bear. Let sleeping bears lie. That's all I ask. All right. Hey, Retro. Sitting in traffic for an hour, just wondering what I'm to do. I'm so angry I could kill, but that will bring me back to you. Looks like there's an accident. I'm hoping everybody's dead. You heard what I said. I hope these bastards die a horrible death. I'm so sick of... That's the wrong lyrics. I just sang the fucking second verse. Hold on. Let me actually correct this. That's ridiculous. I just sang the second verse. God damn it. Here we go. Sitting in traffic for an hour, just wondering what I'm to do. I'm so angry I could kill, but that won't get me back to you. Looks like there's some guy. Looks like so there's some guy in his car. Some guy's picking his nose in the car next to mine. I think that's alright because I am picking mine. Oh, I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. Sitting in traffic for 2 hours, I think I'm gonna go insane. I think that I'll crash my van and I will set it all aflame. Looks like there's an accident. I'm hoping everybody's dead. You heard what I said. I hope these bastards die a horrible death. Oh, I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving now. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving. on, fuckers, everyone get moving. Come on, fuckers, everyone get moving now, 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 now. I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. I'm so sick of waiting here. I've been waiting here for years. All right, so Dankeschön, darling, Dankeschön. Yeah, thank you, Bobcat. Thanks for that request, man. I am. Do you guys hear that? Okay, I'm gonna need to hit the lavatory in just a second, so I'll play one or two more songs. Then I'm gonna have to hit the bathroom, and then Donkey Shave. Darling, donkey shave. Oh yeah, donkey shave. I'm like, what's he talking? Donkey shave.
Pompous.
Darling, donkey shave. Oh yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Snot-nosed English.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
giant.
I'll use the lavatory. I'll be right back. You guys.
Scumbag, fuckface, dickhead,
Hey,
asshole.
hey, that's uncalled for. Oh crap. Oh, all right. I'll be back.
You're using Bonetti's defense against me, huh?
I thought it fitting, considering the rocky terrain.
Naturally. You must expect me to attack with Capafero.
Naturally, but I find that Tybalt cancels out Capafero. Don't you?
Unless the enemy has a study, he's a glipper. Which I have.
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all. Get over there!
He believes in nothing. He believes in nothing, Laboska, nothing.
And tomorrow we come back and we cut off your Johnson.
Excuse me?
I said we cut off your Johnson!
Janet! Dr. Scott!
Janet!
Brad!
Rooker! Janet!
Dr. Scott!
Janet!
Brad!
Rooker!
Janet! Dr. Scott!
Janet!
Brad!
Rooker!
Listen, I made you, and I can break you just as easily.
So, yeah. Oh yeah, Ultraviolence is good too. Oh fuck, that sucks. That you it was a little too early up here, Cat. Jesus.
This would sharpen you up and make you ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence.
Oh, I love it. This would sharpen you up. You know, it's always unfortunate when you confuse Andy McDowell with Roddy McDowell. Roddy McDowell? Roddy McDowell with D's, not N's. All right, so I said we cut off your Johnson. Okay, so what do I want to play? What do I want to play? Dub movies. What? Because you watch them in Spanish. All right. Yeah. Alas, man. You don't have access to the English versions. Oh, you know what? And Max, thank you so much for those pennies, dude. Thank you very kindly, man. I was like, all right, well. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's so weird. That's like you'd think that you'd want it to be all simpatico, so that way you could talk to your friends from other nations and everybody'd know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, amen, Bobcat. Yeah, some of the, like, particularly back in the 80s, man, the localization was fucking terrible. Like there was some just, hey, La Nina. Oh, really? No, that's all. Yeah. It's like Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis is really dead. The Sixth Sense. You know, he's really the shrink is really dead. Yeah, it's called the dead shrink. The dead child psychologist instead of the Sixth Sense. Oh, great. Yeah, that's well, you know, I mean. Oh, great! Oh, really? Yeah, that's awesome. That's perfect. Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, what am I gonna play? Oh, I haven't played this one in a while. Let me do this one.
Oh, I'm becoming a ghost in your life, and you're becoming a specter of mine. Oh, I'm becoming a ghost in your life, and you're becoming a specter of mine. Oh, I don't know just what to do, 'cause I'm so haunted by you. La 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 la, la 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 la. La, la, la. Oh, I'm becoming a ghost in your life, as I fade from your thoughts at night, and as you fill your day with things that keep you from thinking of me. Oh, I don't know just what to do, 'cause I'm so haunted by you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum, bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum, bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum, ba dum bum, bum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum, bum bum ba dum ba dum. Oh, I don't know just what to do, 'cause I'm so haunted by you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Oh, I'm becoming a ghost in your life, and you're becoming a specter in mine. And as you watch me fade away, I hope you can hear me say goodbye. Goodbye. I loved you so. Goodbye. I loved you so. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah, Studio Ghibli does. Yeah, they actually do. They do. Their dubs are pretty strong. I'm gonna play another song that's kind of a very similar tune to that one.
Oh, I know there's many leagues between you and I, and I know these heavy miles they weigh upon your mind, but don't let the distance between us get you down. We will be together soon, for to you I am bound.
Oh, Tony. Dude.
Oh, I know that doubt has taken hold of your heart. So you feel that it is best that we remain apart. But I don't want to take a single thing from you, my love. I just want to give you all I am. I can't give enough. Oh, I'm looking east towards you tonight. Oh, and to the east I send this song, and I hope that it arrives. Let it rise.
Thank you so much, Tony. Man, dude.
Oh, do you remember how we loved, you and I? Loving through the summer days and nights under the city lights, and I know you feel the emptiness deep inside you too. And so I ask, what is it we're supposed to do? Oh, I'm looking east towards you tonight.
Those Wolfhouse are actually in key.
To the east I send this song, and I hope that it arrives. That it arrives. Oh, I'm gonna love you all my days. I know that's true. So if you say that I must wait, I'll wait for you. Oh, I'm gonna love you all my days. I know that's true. So if you say that I must wait, I'll wait for you.
No barking. No barking. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to get the dogs up here. No barking. No fucking barking. No barking. No barking. No barking. Hold on, let me let the dogs up here. Give me 1 second, guys. Thank you. Hold on. Up. Let's go.
Life is like a mop. And sometimes life gets full of dirt and
Sue.
crud,
Get up here.
bugs and hairballs and stuff. You gotta clean it out. You gotta put it in here and rinse it off and start all over again. And sometimes life sticks to the floor so bad. A mop, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. You gotta get down there like with a toothbrush, and you gotta really scrub. You
true.
gotta get it off. You gotta really try to get it off. But if that doesn't work,
You gotta really try to get it off.
You can't give up.
That is Rooster.
Stand right up. You gotta run to a window and say, "Hey, these floors are dirty as hell.
Yeah, it's Rooster.
And I'm not gonna take it anymore."
Because he's still growing. I mean, he's still a puppy. So yeah, he's still getting bigger. He's still growing. They were super. They spent the whole morning playing together. So yeah. Rooster hasn't been here in maybe a month. So he's had a month of growing, without being here. You have to leave everyone. Don't leave everyone, Stephanie. But I love you too. You have an awesome night, and hopefully we see you again very soon. Okay, all right, sure, Kiyoshi Akira. Austin worked at a bookstore since 1985. He was a fan of all things Tim Robbins, of whom he would often recite. Love is the ultimate outlaw. Oh yeah, actually, hold on. Let me talk to Tony real quick. Hold on. So, dude, that's all right. So, Tony, you gotta record these, man. You gotta do it, dude. You gotta. I need to see this stuff, man. It's so cool. That is so cool. Thank you. So first off, dude, let me say thank you, man. That's like, thank you, dude. You are, you are literally a lifesaver, brother. So thank you so much for your generosity. But I also want to see, like, you gotta. All right, the next time you are inspired to sing, you need to take your phone out. Plus, press record and then just hand it to one of your friends and be like, all right, get this. And then you start doing it. Because, yeah, man, you got to share it with us. You got to share it with us in our Discord. Yeah, dude, that would be fucking awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. Thank you, brother. Right on. Boston worked at a bookstore since 1985. He was a fan of all things Tim Robbins, of whom he would often recite. Love is the ultimate outlaw, he would declare to his two cats at night. And then he'd lay down to read by his bedside light. There was a boy back in the 90s, a boy Boston couldn't escape. The smell of his hair as they were putting books away, well, he remembers that smell to this day. Love is the ultimate outlaw, but Boston couldn't break any rules. Come here, Sue. So he never said nothing, and nothing made him its fool. Come here, bud. He doesn't feel alone, not anymore. He's got... Hold on. Okay. He doesn't feel alone, not anymore. He's got his cats and books, and he gives them pets, and then escapes into a better world. Boston is now so much older than he ever thought he would be. Funny how time creeps up on you. Wasn't he just 17? And here he is in that very same aisle, thinking of that boy in his hair. It's too late for regrets, he's gotta get the stuff out of here. He doesn't feel alone, not anymore. He's got his cats and books, and he gives them pets, and then escapes into a better world. So sweet dreams, Boston Bremer. Tomorrow is
another day, full of pros and promise, oh, full of new memories to be made. He doesn't feel alone, not anymore. He's got his cats and books, and he gives them pets, and then escapes into a better world. So yeah, so for those of you that don't know, so T-Nox, Tony, what he's been doing lately is Hey, thank you, Bobcat. He will be, he'll be at some place, like he'll be at a Magic the Gathering tournament, or at the library, I think it was one time was, and now at a Denny's, and he'll just start and he'll start singing one of my songs a cappella, and it's like and people are always like, this is amazing. So I really want, he sent me video. In fact, did you post that one video in the Discord, Tony, or did you just send it to me directly? Because if you did, you should definitely post that one in the Discord. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, please do. Yeah. Please put that in the Discord if you could. That's awesome. And I don't think I've seen you doing the one on the treadmill. So I think I've only seen you do the Magic, the one at the Magic the Gathering place. But maybe there was another one. I don't know. It seems like it was a little while ago. All right, Tally Zarell, you be well. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you were able to join us for the time that you did, Tally Zarell. So this is a song called "What I Love About You." So this song, so my very first record, Get Set Go's very first record, was produced by a guy by the name of Ben Vaughn. He produced Ween's 12 Country Golden Greats. He produced Arlo's second record, "Stab the Unstoppable Hero." He was the music director for Third Rock from the Sun and that 70s show. So he's just a really, really amazing guy, and an amazing musician in his own right. And oh wait, hold on, let me see.
I do apologize, Father, if you're taking a picture of him, you'd have to have his permission.
Can I film you? Is it okay to film you?
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. So yeah. I don't think I've seen that one, Tony. That's awesome. Yeah. So Ben Vaughn produced our first record, right? So. And so Ben, and that's amazing, Tony. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to watch the whole thing when I'm done. So Ben produces our first record, and he's like, and so we're trying to figure out, what songs we want to go on the record, and we have a lot of songs by this point in time, and I've always been pretty prolific, and we definitely have the songs that were the hits, at least in the Mr. T's and the Mr. T's community, So, but there were some songs, there were some other songs that we had a bunch of them. So, and the record label wanted a 14-song album. So we were kind of like, all right, well, what goes on the record and what doesn't? So, so this record, this song, I had no intention of ever putting on the record. And Ben Vaughn he's like, dude, you wrote this song. It's an ode. Not as an ode that guys like, which makes sense, but it's also an ode that the girls like, which is incredible. He's like, you have to put this on the record, and I'm like, all right, man, if you say so. So this was entirely Ben sold me on putting this song on the album, and then Grey's Anatomy, Shonda Rhimes actually told me that she was going to try, that she tried to get this song that I'm about to play. She tried to get it on Grey's Anatomy twice, and the censor shot her down. So, yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got a fuck ton of albums. Retro Roadshow. Yeah, he actually recorded one. He actually wrote and recorded an entire song in a car. Like he actually the entire album. I forget the kind of the car it was, but that's the name of the. It's like 67 Rambler or something. But yeah, but that song, the album that's named after a car was actually recorded in that car. Like he's just a fucking trip. He's a real sweetheart. In fact, he might actually fly down. He might fly to Austin. Schmed and I are talking about doing a collaboration with some other friends of ours, and he might fly to Austin and produce that. So that'd be super cool. I haven't seen him in years and years, but. I love your vagina. I love the flavor of your lips. I love your vagina. I love the acquiescence of your tits. I love your vagina more than words can say. You keep a miracle between your legs. I love everything about you. Can I find us somewhere, Retro Roadshow? I love everything about you. It's true. I love everything about you, but most especially, I love your vagina. I love the flavor of your lips. I love your vagina. I love the acquiescence of your tits. I love your vagina more than words can say. You keep a miracle between your legs. Do 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 do. I love your vagina. Hey, Howard. I love the flavor of your lips. I love your vagina. I love the acquiescence of your tits. I love your vagina more than words can say. You keep a miracle between your legs. How you doing, Howard? Good to see you, man. And that's and okay. So it's still a work in progress. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I had a buddy. I had an acquaintance. He was good friends with Mike Viola and I'm forgetting his name. We were kind of running around in the same circles for a while. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. He's a really amazing player. He plays a piano, but he also plays a guitar. But he plays a guitar like a piano. So he plays it like this. And he plays the electric guitar and he strums and he plays and he makes up his own chords just using the piano. And so he strums like this and he just plays like a piano. And it's really, really cool. Like and he actually recorded an entire album on his iPhone. I think he was using GarageBand, but I'm not certain. But yeah, and so so we did like I forget what we were doing, but there was at some point in time Eric played some viola on his record, and so. Oh, does he? Oh, I guess, but slide guitar makes sense because I mean, well, yeah, because you're sliding. That makes sense because it's like you're just sliding it up and down and you're planking out notes. Although still like it still seems to me like it'd be so much easier just to do it like this, but hey, crazy people do crazy things. But what was his name? What was I'm totally blanking. I think it was Chris something. Fuck. I just haven't thought of him in years. Eric would know. If Eric were here, is Eric here? For whatever reason. Oh, right on, Howard. Good to see you, man. Whenever I talk about Eric, he seems to appear instantly. So if you see Eric, if you're here, then you'll have to let me know what was the name of. He was friends with Blue. So if you guys don't know, if you guys want recommendations for some pretty amazing like catchy songwriting, I would highly recommend checking out Mike Viola and checking out. Awesome! And is it all okay? Hold on. Oh yeah, that's the one I've seen. That's definitely the one. That's definitely. Yeah, that's definitely the one I've seen. Yeah, that's awesome. Rooster Gaming. Yeah, that's so great, man. So awesome, Tony. Yeah, dude. That's so awesome, dude. Like, it's just yeah. I mean, that's fucking awesome. It's just awesome. Okay, this is a song called "Kiss the Girl." This was the very first song that I ever wrote, where the whole crowd, when we count to the stops, the whole crowd, like, you know, like, so it was the early days of Mr. T's. So we finally have like a couple hundred people in the room, and people, and you know, and Vermicious K, my band, the proto Get Set Go band was called Vermicious K, and we played every week along with our friends Arlo, and we would play. And it was like the very first time I started stopping, like, and then the whole crowd would scream the lyrics out, and I was like, this is amazing. This is the very first song. So. Holly is a poet, a heathen and a sadist, a punk rock demagogue, an intellectual rapist. Wendy is the architect of all her friends' ambition. She confiscates her penises and trades them on commission. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. Susie has a nice ass and tits like Gibraltar, but she's just about young enough to think I could adopt her. Miriam is perfect, she's an angel and an artist, but I expect to fuck it up as soon as I've started. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. There's something in the way you cry. Something sort of sexy. You know you like it. Is there something on your mind? Tell me what you're thinking. God knows we're trying. Mona is a miracle of simple contradiction. She's a nouveau iconoclast of New Age superstitions. Mona Summer is a creature who likes to play the martyr, 'cause life is hard, so she intends to be harder. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. Lucy never been in love, but she's been a lover. She gives herself away, then she gives it to another. Miriam is perfect, she's an angel and an artist, but I expect to fuck it up as soon as I have started. And I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. There's something in the way you cry. Something sort of sexy. You know you like it. Is there something on your mind? Tell me what you're thinking. God knows we're trying. I don't deserve the love that you've got to give. Give your heart to another man, let another kiss your lips. I know I'm broken, but I'm not beyond repair. All I need is I don't know, fuck it just ain't fair. That I'm afraid to kiss the girl tonight. I wonder why. I'm afraid to kiss the girl, 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 kiss the girl tonight. Thank you. And I guess Creator Hate's not coming back, so I'm gonna remove all his requests from the request queue. Thank you, Lenina. And yeah, thank you, Tony. Yeah, man, like, you know, it's crazy, dude. Like, you know, it's always awesome to have ambassadors of my music. Like, there's always awesome to have people that are like, hey, man, like, you know, like, you know, like, it's great. Like when people have conversations about it, like that happens occasionally on Facebook. Someone will talk about like favorite bands, list your favorite bands, and every now and again a Facebook person a friend will tag it, you know, tag Get Set Go and me and be like, yeah, and that's always awesome. But it's a completely it's a 100%, like it's an order of magnitude more awesome when somebody's like, here, let me just sing it for you. Let me dance this song out for you. I love this song so much. That's fucking mind blowing. What the Vermicious K song? There are Devil Is My Elevator. The ones VKFD, Devil Is My Elevator, indie rock song, All the Astronauts Are Dying, Boba Fett, Devil's, oh yeah. Everything is made decay and nothing here is gonna remain, and I know that it's so. My soul is ragged and rent, my innocence is all but spent, and I know that it's so. God is my co-pilot, but the devil is my navigator, and God is my stairway, but the devil is my elevator. If man is 5 and the devil is 6, and God, well, if he is 7, then I must climb up through the devil to make my way to heaven, heaven, heaven. Everything is made decay and nothing here is gonna remain, and I know that it's so. My soul is ragged and rent, my innocence is all but spent, and I know that it's so. God is my co-pilot and the devil is my navigator, and God is my stairway, but the devil is my elevator. If man is 5 and the devil is 6, and if God, well, if he is 7, then I must climb up through the devil to make my way to heaven, heaven, heaven. What are you gonna do now? How long have you been around? What are you gonna do now? How long have you been around? Down we go. Some take the ladder, but jumping is faster. Let's never slow. Pick it up, faster and faster. Down we go. Some take the ladder, but jumping is faster. Let's never slow. Pick it up, faster and faster. Down we go. Some take the ladder, but jumping is faster. Let's never slow. Pick it up, faster and faster. Go. God is my co-pilot, but the devil is my navigator, and God is my stairway, but the devil is my elevator. If man is 5 and the devil is 6, and if God, well, if he is 7, then I must climb up through the devil to make my way to heaven, heaven, heaven. Everything is made decay and nothing here is gonna remain, and I know that it's so. Yeah, that song. Yeah, my pleasure. That song we used to do, we were a three-piece, and we would just do this fucking ferocious rendition of that song. And when we got to the whole crowd would be like, yeah! That was fun. It was just so much fun. So, like, what are you gonna do now? How long have you been around? Yeah, no, yeah, the Green Day. I actually ripped that. It's so sad because I tried that it's because this is is that Welcome to Paradise? Well, I think it is, but it's such an iconic riff, you know, and I'm certain that there's probably, you know, 40 other no, lay down, you little 3-year-old, lay down. So, you know, but the thing is it's just like, you know, it was written. It was probably written. I mean, I didn't really listen to Green Day. Oh, it's not so. I think I actually did own that album, but it wasn't like they weren't one of my like my go-tos were Pavement and the Archers of Loaf and you know, and bands like that. So, but I still because back in those days I bought everything. So I had like the Offspring record. I listened like 6 times, but like I had it, you know, because that's back when people used to buy records. And so I'm certain I must have heard it, but the thing is, so I tried to rewrite that. I tried to rewrite that, and it's some other thing that worked, and it never worked, which is so sad. So that's why we never actually went and worked on that song, which is sad because I never really. I mean, so anyway, it's a good Twitch tune, you know, like it's a fun. Hey, let me try out a song that was written. That song was written 23 years ago, 22 years ago. It was written in 98. So, it was written in 97. 22 years ago. That's crazy. I'm an old man. I'm so old. All right, here. Let's see. What other songs do I have from that era that I still remember how to play? I don't really know. I don't think there's not that many. VKFD. Yeah. Okay. Let's. So I've got 35 minutes. I can do Boba Fett. I can do Boba Fett. So this song was a turning point. So there are maybe like 5 or 6 songs in my music career that I wrote that radically transformed my life. Like just completely radically changed my whole trajectory. So this was one of them. Boba Fett's one of them. Sleep is one of them. Wait is one of them. Trying to think what else. I know there are others. There are others that like that had these songs not been written, then I would never have, you know, then the things that happened to me would never have happened, you know. But this is the very first one. So this was the very first. So it was in 1996. We had just formed my very first Los Angeles band called Vermicious K. I started playing guitar. I started noodling around with the guitar when I was 23. But I didn't really take it seriously until 1990. Oh no, I was 23 in 1996. So I picked it up I picked it up when I was 21, but I didn't really start taking it seriously until I was 23. And so I was like, okay, let me try figuring this thing out. Let me try writing some songs. Let me try wrapping my head around this whole song thing, you know. And let me because I was let go from Universal. So they offered me a gig to stay on at Universal when Seagram's. I picked up the guitar when I was 21, but I played piano. I played piano my whole life. So I kind of had at least a very familiar understanding of kind of how music worked, you know. I mean, not by any stretch of like an advanced music theory perspective, but I understood. I knew, you know, I knew about 1-4-5, you know, like I knew like the simple progressions that kind of like made sense to my ear. I was composing songs as a kid, and I continued to compose songs all the way up to the point that I, on the piano. So I'd spent years of my life kind of flirting with making music, but it wasn't until when I was 23. So I learned at 21. I learned like open chords, And then at 23, I learned bar chords, and then I was like, all right, I am golden. You know, I know bar chords. I am ready to rock and roll. Because for me, like that was like all of my favorite bands. I would watch them play, and all I saw them do is, you know, it was just bar chords. And I'm like, what is that chord there? Like I need to learn that, you know. And so a buddy of mine, and he showed me the wrong chord. He showed me not. He didn't show me like. He showed me the like you leave the five thing off. So I was basically doing an octave with the what is that, the 3? But anyway, so just weird. So I started writing these songs, you know. But it was and so this was so I got a totally decent severance package. I got like, you know, like, and it was like thousands of dollars, and I had another gig lined up, and but the gig didn't start for like 6 months. So I had all this money. Oh, it was an octave with a 4. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, because that's 5. Yeah, that'd be okay. So yeah, so that'd be a flat 5. This is a flat 5. It's a flat 5, and then yeah, there's the 4. Yeah, actually that sounds pretty good. Yeah. So anyway, so I have this, you know, I have some money, and so what I decided to do. So all right, so I literally am sitting there. I literally am sitting there, dude. It took me. I now know entry level music theory. I've been playing guitar for 25 years. So I mean, I'm 40. No, I really started taking it seriously at 23. So yeah, for 23 years, I've been playing guitar for 23 years, and just over the past couple of years, do I understand like how modes work? Do I understand how like, you know, how like do I understand like, oh, there are chords that work in a key, and like a like, you know, and a minor like a major 2 chord is not like so it's like anyway, whatever. It took me 23 years to get here, so don't even sweat it, dude. Like the thing is like you will, just keep playing, and you will eventually run across somebody that will be like, oh, and by the way, like that's the thing is I would just pick up little snippets. Oh, this one and this one here and this one, and eventually like Steve Martin from The Jerk, I'm like, and this is my music theory. I'm out of here with my music theory. So I get this. So I have this severance money. You know, I have this severance package money, and I'm like, okay, and of course, because I'm fucking 23 years old, all of the money. I went to college for music, and theory didn't start to click until well, yeah. See that, and it really is. It's because for me, like that's awesome that you should say that, Retro Roadshow, because I've read Music Theory for Dummies, and I understood it. I understood it from a can I take a test perspective, but I just didn't understand how it. I didn't understand how it applied, you know. And I didn't understand how it affected the sounds, you know. Like it was me kind of building the connections between the ideas and how my ears heard it, you know. And then you know, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is amazing, you know. But so I have this money. I've just learned bar chords. I'm like, oh my God, I can write songs now. So I write like 3 or 4 songs right out of the gate. I just come with, like this was, right? Wait. If there was a rail yard just beyond my backyard, oh. Would you go like a Hyman on a strumpet, crackerjack diamond, noise at my doorstep? Are you at my doorstep? Look at that. So this is like the second song I ever wrote, and I wrote another one that was like it was called Mendacity. It was like, and that was the whole song, and it was like, sinner, bum 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 bum, la 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 bum bum. No, I didn't own your flesh. I only rented, you know. So I write these songs. I reach out to my old bandmates, from back in the Palm Desert where I grew up, and I'm like, guys. So what I do is I do this. So this is how I form my band. I go and I find a lockout. I rent a lockout, and then I go and I buy a PA, and I get an amplifier, and I get some stuff, and I put it in, and then I call my old ex bandmates, and I'm like, hey guys. hey man, I have a lockout and I've got a PA and I've got a sound system and I've got a 12-channel Mackie and I've got all this stuff. Do you guys want to form a band? And they're like, yeah, sure. And so Pat was living in Los Gatos, which is Northern California, and he moved back down to Los Angeles and moved in with our drummer Rick, and we formed the band. So and of course, and like when we first started playing, like we would play that song Mendacity, and I know that's not the right chords. I know that's the right one, but I don't. There was the second chord I completely made up, and it's not. I thought it was an E minor. It was some, but I don't. But anyway, it was A minor and then some other weird chord that I threw out. But and it was just those two chords, and we would play that song for like 6 hours. We would just play it. We were just fucking rocking out. We're like, yeah, for like literally, not joking, for 6 hours. Then we'd come out and be like, whew, and of course because it's sweltering. Like there's a little tiny air conditioning unit, but it's Los Angeles and it's like the middle of summer and it's fucking, and we'd come out and be like, oh, and so that was kind of the beginning of the band. But I because I had nothing else to do, I just spent literally like hours and hours. Now I would just put on TV and just practice guitar and write songs and practice and write, and so my bandmates at some point in time, they're like, Mike, there's a show called Demo Listen. It's on KXLU, which is 88.9, which is like the local college station. There's two big college stations in Los Angeles. One is KCRW, which is the Santa Monica the Santa Monica Community College station, and then there's the Loyola Marymount station. And the Loyola Marymount station has a show program. It's 88.9 KXLU. It's on Friday nights, and it's called Demo Listen. And basically what you do is if you record a demo and you send it in, if they like it, they'll play it. So they're like, Mike, there's this program called Demo Listen, and dude, we gotta send them a song. And I'm like, oh, okay. And like, but hold on. They're like, and this is 1996, right? So there's been no word. There's been no mention of new Star Wars movies. Like basically the Timothy Zahn books were out, and that's about it. And the West End role-playing game was out. That was like Star Wars, West End role-playing game, and the Timothy Zahn books, and then like X-Wing Fighter, or it was X-Wing Fighter and the TIE Fighter games, like that was out. It's because so Lucas still had a footprint, and we're still coming up with some cool stuff, but it wasn't. Amen, Max. And that was the thing. Is like, so we would listen. I'm getting on myself. They're like, Mike, they're huge Star Wars fans. So I'm like, all right, let's write a Star Wars song. So I sit down and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, okay, what's one thing I am certain that every person that's a big Star Wars fan could get behind? There's got to be one thing that everybody could get behind, and I'm like, aha! So this is the song. I will play it. I will play this song, and I'll talk about the aftermath and kind of what happened and why this song was so pivotal in changing my entire career trajectory. But so it goes like this. So it starts with and I would normally play it on the guitar. I forget how to play it though. It was like the opening to the Imperial Death March. Bum ba ba dum ba ba dum ba ba dum, and it was IG-88 is great. IG-88 is great, and Greedo is a pro, but no one can compare to Boba Fett as bounty hunters go. Everybody knows that the best in the galaxy is Boba Fett. Biff Fortuna is a creep, and Jabba is a Hutt. They agree there's no one better than Boba Fett as bounty hunters go. Everybody knows that the best in the galaxy is Boba Fett. Bum ba ba dum ba ba dum ba ba dum. Jump to light speed and slave one. He's got Solo on the run, cause no one can escape from Boba Fett. He's got a jetpack on his back. It's a super Mandalore. No one gets the best of Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Boba Fett. He's in the Sarlacc pit. Doesn't make any sense. He's in the Sarlacc pit. He's got rockets on his wrists and a blaster at his side. No one gets the best of Boba Fett. He's got a jetpack on his back. It's a super Mandalore. How did we lose our Boba Fett? Boba Fett, Boba Fett, Boba Fett. He's in the Sarlacc pit. Doesn't make any sense. He's in the Sarlacc pit. I know the book said he escaped from the desert, but I can't believe it until I see it in a movie. I need another movie. How could the best in the galaxy die like that at the hands of Han Solo? He was blind. He was blindsided. So that was Boba Fett. So so we write that, we send it in, and they love it, and it's got like. and it has like these, like it has like the original version, the one that we sent in has this like ridiculously long intro and all this like, yeah, I know, yeah, that's entirely me. Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, Boba Fett, he's all over the fucking. So yeah, no, I know, but the thing is, but because as a kid, I was like, what the fuck, Boba Fett, my favorite fucking like bounty hunter, just gets fucking like destroyed in the first like 15 minutes of the Return of the Jedi. I'm like, what the fuck? What? He's getting digested for 1,000 years, bullshit, So all my buddies, we would lament that. So I was like, that's perfect. So I write that song, I send it in, or we send it. So we record it, we send it in, and they start playing it. And so at some point in time, they reach out to us because what we would do is we would do 4-track recordings, right, on cassette recordings, and then when we had like 15 songs done, we'd make little cassette albums, and then I had access to it, an office. Because 6 months down the line, I'm now working at the Bubble Factory, and so I just use our copiers. So I would design these like really shitty little paint cassette covers, and I'd print up like 50 of them, and we'd cut them out, like literally we'd cut them out with scissors, and then we would glue them onto the actual like cardboard thing, and we'd write the song like it was a long process to make. So we'd make 50 cassettes, and it was like an all day 2 days affair to like have 50 cassettes. But then when we had the cassettes, we were like, hey dude, you want our music, So and we'd sell them for like $3 at shows and stuff like that. But so we send it into KXOU. They start playing it. And they're like, this is awesome. So, but we always put our phone numbers, right? Because we wanted people to like, if you wanted to book us, we were terrible, but if you wanted to book us, you needed our number. So they call Rick and Pat, and they're like Rick Vegas and Dr. Moto. They call Rick Vegas, and they're like, hey man, like we love your music, and we want to invite you guys to play a show. We're doing a Demolition show. At the Alligator Lounge on the West Side, like on someday. Do you guys want to do it? So they're like, Mike, we got a show. It's great, yeah. And so I'm like, oh, awesome. So now so at this point in time, I'm now working a day job. So I'm not spending nearly as much time playing the guitar as I should have been, and so and we've literally by this point in time we've got like 30 songs, so I can barely play the guitar, but I've got 30 songs I can barely play, and what we would do is we all played every instrument. We would keep switching, so because we had this idea of just constantly switching to the left, which is something I saw. There was a band at a place called the E-Bar back when it was in the alley in Pasadena. There used to be this little coffee shop that was in an alley. It was kind of like those LA bars. You just kind of have to know where it is to find it, So we would go. So we went in. I went in one day, and I was like, oh, I love this place. I'm hanging out, and I'm watching this band, and they'd play a song, and they'd all switch to the left, and they pick up another instrument and keep playing. I was like, this is amazing. So I was like, let's do that. So we all wrote songs. We all of us wrote like songs we play on both guitar and bass, and and so we kept rotating to the left. So I just was terrible. So we go to the Alligator Lounge to play this first show. And we're coming up with our set list, and I'm like, all right, let's put this, and so we put together like a little 9-song set list, and Boba Fett is not on it. And my bandmates go, Pat and Rick go, Mike, no Boba Fett? And I'm like, guys, come on, do we really want to be known as the Boba Fett band? Like, really, is that what we want to be known for? Like, we got so many great songs. So I'm already just being a fucking douche. Like that's the only reason why they booked us is Boba Fett. And I'm like, God, we do like. So, oh my God, this is the most embarrassing show. So this is the very first time. This is the very first time that I'm up on stage in front of a decent sized crowd, with a guitar in my hand. So, and I in the desert where I grew up, we were part of a community called Rolling Stone called us the generator band scene. And it was in the desert, during the time I was growing up, my year it was basically my high school, but there were some Palm Springs bands and some Indio bands, but it was mostly Palm Desert High School. There were about 2 or 3 grades, and it's where Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age and from Caius, Josh was in my class. Jesse Hughes was one of my best friends, who's the guy from Eagles of Death Metal. Brant Bjork was in my class from Brant Bjork and the Bros. Fatso Jetson and all those guys were, so I was a singer in a band at that point in time. So I was comfortable in front of people on stage, just not playing the guitar in front of people on stage. So we made literally every fucking rookie mistake you could possibly imagine. We get like a third of the way into the song, and I'd fuck out and I'd be like, hold on, can we start over again? Like literally the most rookie fucking bullshit, rookie, terrible, awful things, I would get lost and I'd just stop playing and I would just sing and be like, and I wouldn't be able to recover, I wouldn't know how to so, but, and so we play our whole set, and yeah, I know it was the fucking worst. And so we play our whole set, and the 2 hosts, Tony Keywell, who's now an A&R guy for Sub Pop. But Tony Keywell and Fred Kiko, who's still, I believe is still doing Demolisten. Like he was the Demolisten DJ for like maybe even 30 years if he's still doing it. But he was doing it before I moved from LA to Austin. So by that point in time he'd probably been doing it for about 20 plus years. So Fred and Tony walk up and they're like, guys, that was awesome. And we're like, and I'm so embarrassed and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, no, that was awesome. Like, but what happened to Boba Fett? And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. I just, and so I forget what excuse I made up, or what excuse we made up, but like, they're like, oh, well, maybe we'll have you guys back again. Maybe we'll maybe we'll invite you guys back and maybe you can play Boba Fett. So then 6 months later, they did invite us back. Now during that 6 months, I promised, I swore I would never make that mistake again. I would never be that unprepared. I would never, not ever. So I practiced every single day. I spent multiple hours every single day just practicing the guitar, practicing playing, practicing singing, like getting together with the band. We were at this point in time, we're practicing like 3 or 4 hours, or 3 or 4 days a week, So by the next time we roll around, we're playing at a place called Hollywood Moguls. Hey, Wolfenhausen, how you doing, man? We're playing at a place called Hollywood Moguls, which is where I like Modest Mouse had played like the night before. So I was like, hey, Modest Mouse, and then right back to the next day, we're playing the same stage Modest Mouse played. So we're at Hollywood Moguls, and we climb on stage and we play our show and we play Boba Fett and everything goes off really, really smoothly and it's totally awesome. And we walk off stage. Next band goes up. They're a band called Otto. And of course, like as we always do, like we stand right up in front. We clear all our stuff, and then we go stand right up in front. So it's like literally it's me, Pat, and Rick, like right in front of the band, and then this gigantic gap behind us, and then 100 people all kind of like rigging the edges, the perimeter of the place, and we're like, oh, these guys look cool, and we're waiting for them to play, and they fucking boggled our mind. Hey, thank you, Wolfenhausen. Thank you, brother. I know, man. Where is it? Yeah. So they played, and their fucking music just blew us away. And it was like watching. It was like I can't even describe what it was like. I'm certain for us it felt like catching the Beatles, in the cavern. Like it was just mind-blowingly. It was hooks, and it was all sorts of cool guitar, kind of noisy guitar pop stuff, but like real hooky guitar stuff, dueling guitars and beautiful, like awesome harmonies, but a lot of rock and we're like, oh my god. So after they come off stage, we're like, man, we fucking love you guys. Like what's your Otto? Like you guys are amazing. And they're like, dude, we really loved you guys. And so we all sat down and we spent the rest of the evening together just hanging out. And then the next day, the very next day, they're like, hey, and thank you so much for the follow. Carito Sao 200, am I pronouncing that right? But thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're digging the show. So the very next day, I reach out to them. Hey guys, it was really awesome to meet you. And they're like, oh hey, that was on I think it was on a Wednesday. So the very next day I call them up. I'm like, hey guys, it was really awesome meeting you, and like we should definitely do it again. And they're like, oh hey, by the way, we're playing a show tomorrow at a place called the John Bull Pub in Pasadena. And I was like, I will be there. So I went out there. So this is like we meet Otto one day. 2 days later, I'm going to find them in Pasadena. I go to the John Bull pub, and the show's been moved, but they don't know where the show's been moved to. Like the John Bull pub people don't know where it's at. So some guy walks in, and he looks around, and he like makes he has a payphone. He goes to a payphone and makes a call, and I see him making the call. And he's talking. He's like, he definitely seems concerned. He hangs up, and I walk up to him, and I'm like, hey man, are you here? Were you here for the auto show? Do you know where it's at? And he's like, I do. Follow me. So, and that was Schmed. So that was how I met Schmed. It was like literally like he's like, where's the show? And so he called up his buddies, and they were, you know, and so yeah, and then that was it, and then so we went to the show and we hung out, and then that night, so Schmed's bandmate Soup was also dealing ecstasy. And again, I'm working the film and TV business, so I'm making a ton of money, and I'm stupid. I'm just a stupid kid. I'm 25 years old at this point in time. So Soups goes, so Soups like, hey Mike, so I meet everybody and we're all hanging out, we're all talking. It's pre-show, and Soup goes, hey Mike, you know, like I just want to let you know, I've got some ecstasy if you want to hit an E. And I was like, oh really? Like, does everyone like? And we'd all talked about drugs a little bit, you know, like either that day or the day before. So I'm like, if everybody were to do some E, would you guys all be up for like doing a little like hitting some E tonight? And everybody's like, yeah, fuck yeah. And I was like, all right, how much for the bottle? And she was like, what? And he's like, I'm like, how much for the bottle? And he's like, I think it's like $400. And I was like, gotcha. So I went to the ATM and I pulled out $400 and I bought the bottle. I bought his bottle of drugs, and then we all went like, so they played the show, and then we went to Schmed's place up on Hill, and then we just all dropped E all weekend long. And that was like literally that should have been the warning sign. Like should have been like, that was how our friendship was forged, and that is how our friendship, like, you know. So, but man, that first weekend, and then so that first weekend, all we did was we just got high. We passed around the guitars and just played songs and sang along, and so I was like, fuck, and it was so amazing. I was like, well, of course I was on ecstasy as well. So, but it was so amazing that I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna do that again. And so the next week I'm like, let's do it again. Let's just keep doing it. And so it started off as that's, and so every weekend we would get together from 96 till 98. You know, that's like pretty much every weekend we would get together and we would make music, and that was where I learned my songwriting chops. Like, that was just hanging out with those guys who were fucking amazing songwriters, you know. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that's the story of Boba Fett, man. Boba Fett. Please write a book or sell a spoken word monologue series. Yeah, you know, I mean, that's actually, hey, Yum GG, how you doing? That's actually not a bad idea, Bobcat. I could definitely do. And that's exactly right. That's exactly right, Retro Roadshow. And it was literally, it really was love at first sight. It really like it was just like, we were like, oh my God, they're so amazing. And we were just like, and you know, and of course, like, and it's funny because I think back to like, because we were a pretty terrible, well, actually that's not so. Pat was an amazing bass player. Rick wrote amazing drum parts. Rick's tempo shifted a little bit, but his drum parts were amazing. So just having that background, like what I was doing on guitar didn't matter at all, you know. And the thing is, but on the bass, like, the thing is, the bass was so much easier for me to play. So I would rock out when we were playing, and then when I was playing the drums, most of my beats were just tom based. So it was like, so we were a really cool and fun sounding band, you know. Like, I didn't think, because I knew that I was terrible. But when I go back and I listen to those old recordings, I'm like, man, this is some really cool stuff. Like, the compositions are so fucking crazy. Like, they're just out there. But it's all kind of hook based, you know. So, yeah, man, it was just yeah. So it was just, yeah. We then so we met Schmed's band, the Halts and Stops. So it was Otto, the Halts and Stops, and Vermicious K, and those three bands we just hung out and played together all the time. And then when Mr. T started, that was like dun dun dun. That was like the beginning of all the awesome that would happen for the next decade after that. So. Really, really cool stuff. And I'm spectacular, Yum GG. I'm just about to be done. I played one song and told a gigantic story for the past 20 minutes. But yeah, and it's funny, Bobcat, because there's so much more to just even that first week, and there's still so much like crazy stuff, like, you know. Hey, no, hold on. No. You get up here now. Come here. Okay, come on. Let's go up now. Come on, Rooster. Come on, Sue. Come on. Rooster, you just peed on the floor. You got so excited. You bastard. All right, so I'll do one. How about Rooster? Okay, I'm gonna do this. So this is the single for my new record. So I'm gonna be releasing 10 singles between now and the last week of December when my actual album drops. It's a gigantic record. It's 48 songs long. And so I'm going to do 10 singles to kind of like give people a little opportunity to digest the album before the whole thing drops. My idea is my hope is that like the singles are such quality that people are really excited for when the gigantic album rolls out, like, and that also that with 2 weeks for each single, it gives people enough time to digest and like listen to that song and be like, oh, this is a great song. And then, oh, and there's another one and this is a great song. And so that's my hope. That's how, this is the first single. It's called Can't Last Forever. And it goes like this. Oh, 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 with her hands on the wheel and a foot on the gas, she races faster than she ever has done, pushing it past and deep into the red. She's alone on the road. There's no destination, no, she's got nowhere to go. She's got a wide open road. Oh, 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 oh. He likes to smoke with a match. He's got a hustle for scratch. Every day he makes some plays to win another life's back. He's got an angle again. It's just a matter of when. Someday soon he knows the ship is gonna come sailing in. He'll be back on top again. If all we got is just right now, if all we have is just this moment, then love me, oh, don't somehow love it tonight. If all we got is just a day, if all we have is barely holding, then love it, and we'll love it tonight. We're gonna be in love, our love is serious, even if it can't last forever. We're gonna be in love, our love is serious, even if it only lasts tonight. If all we got is just right now, if all we have is just this moment, then love me, oh, don't somehow love me tonight. If all we got is just a day, if all we have is barely holding, then love me, anyway, love me tonight. Oh, 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 oh. Got a serious need, she's got a dragon to feed. She never knew how simple living this living could be. She's gotta make a few bucks, she's been feeling the luck. She's gonna push on through no matter how tough. She's already flying high. Oh, 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 oh. He wrote a new song today, it's all that he wants to play. He's written many, but he's never gonna ever get paid. He's no good at the books, and every time that he looks, he sees another opportunity that he should have took. But still the music plays. If all we got is just right now, if all we have is just this moment, then love me, oh, don't somehow love me tonight. If all we got is just a day, if all we have is barely
holding. Love it, love it, love it, anyway, love it tonight. We're gonna be in love, love is serious, even if it can't last forever. We're gonna be in love, love is serious, even if it only lasts tonight, 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 tonight. If all we got is just right now, if all we have is just this moment, love it, love it, oh, don't somehow love it tonight. If all we got is just today, if all we have is barely holding, love it, love it, love it, anyway, love it tonight. If all we got is just right now, if all we have is just this moment, love it, love me, oh, don't somehow love me tonight. If all we got is just today, if all we have is barely holding, love it, love it, love it, anyway, love it tonight. Oh, love me tonight. All right, guys, thank you. So yeah, so that's the first single, and then there's 9 more. We've identified 9 more. I realized, did we even play Out Till Dawn? Did we review Out Till Dawn? I don't think. Did I? I must have played Out Till Dawn, right? Did we even consider Out Till Dawn? I don't remember. I don't think we did. I think I would, because I really like the intro of Out Till Dawn. I really like those drums. I don't think we even.
That's like peanut.
Kiyoshi Akira.
Hazelnut.
This is.
Cashew nut.
Yeah, I don't think we did either.
Macadamia nut. That was the one that was.
Thank you, Riley. Thank you. I don't think we did either. In fact, let me check. It might actually even be. Yeah, that's awesome, Elix. Perfect. All right, give me 1 second. I don't even think it might be in the. Let me just check. It might even be in the folder. Maybe that's why I didn't. Production bounces. Out Till Dawn. What the fuck? Oh no, production bounces. Recent production bounces. There we go. Yeah. Oh no, it is there. Did we hear? Let me just listen. Let me just. Yes, keep using this app, please. Thank you. I don't have a groove. Oh no, yeah, it was one that we debated. That's right. No, it wasn't Peanuts. That's Light It Up. But that was another one that was debated. So hey, my pleasure, Paper Cat. Thank you so much. So let me who are we rating? Let's see. Found a guy to Brian O'Brien. Oh, no, wait, who found a guy to raid? 34 followers, 3 viewers. What? Andres Nava. Okay, cool. Let's go check it out. Let's check him out, everybody. Ba-doom, 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 ba-ding, ding. Lega-da-doom, ba-ding. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, man. And yeah, I had a great time. I don't know about you guys, but I had an awesome time. And hopefully I'll see you again all very soon. And you have a spectacular evening. And what are we doing for the 3,000 megatons of love? Good. All right. Here, hold on. I need to capture it. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's way too much. That's not good either. Fuck, really? Why did I capture? Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right, love you guys. Do.